why you can't spot reduce, and what you should ultimately be doing instead. Coming up. What is going on, my friends? Welcome to today's video. My name is Jake of jgcalisthenics.co.uk, and if you're new to bodyweight training, as well as this being your first time here on this channel, then make sure you subscribe to the channel now and turn on post notifications, because if you're looking to build a body that you could be proud of, then my videos will show you and teach you of how you can achieve exactly that. And for my loyal crew members aboard the Gain Straight Express, welcome back to the channel once more. I appreciate you a lot. Right, so the training I'm about to go through with you in this video is actually day 5 of 7 of my free 7-day online workshop I have launched a few days ago in regards to sustainable fat loss, right? Not just losing stubborn fat, but then losing it for good, right? And so, if this video is of somewhat value to you and you'd love to know, the full 7 days, right, of how to lose the stubborn fat you desire permanently, then again, that'll be down in the description, down in the description below for you to take advantage of. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the good stuff. So a question I get asked is in regards to spot reduction, so specifically targeting belly fat or arm fat or chest fat. And the truth is, as I've tried it myself in the past, really scientifically, the myth that I'm going to debunk is that you can't spot reduce. As we've established that if we want to lose body fat, we have to be in a calorie deficit, right? Consuming less calories than we burn. But ultimately, we cannot specifically target specific areas of our body. Like, oh, I only want to lose fat in my belly, or I only want to lose fat around my chest. If we want to lose fat in one area, we've got to lose fat in our entire body, right? Because ultimately, the biggest mistake I made is that, as my biggest insecurity in the past was losing stubborn belly fat, I literally tried everything possible that didn't actually truly contribute to losing stubborn belly fat, right? And so for me, as my biggest insecurity was my belly, right? Because believe it or not, I've always been a relatively lean guy, but I have had times where I got a little fluffy and had quite a bit of excess fat around my midsection, right? So for me, right, my starting point, at first, I was like, yeah, let's get it. And so for me, I was like, right, I'm gonna do hours of cardio, hours of ab workouts, extremely low calorie diets, because ultimately the more work I put in, the less food I eat, surely I'll lose more fat, right? And so for me, as the weeks went on, in the short term, right, I started seeing progress, and it was like, nice, okay, I see. And ultimately, when the going gets tough and motivation, you can no longer rely on motivation. That's where the point where things just weren't looking so sunshine and rainbows now, because I was really suffering the consequences of doing the things that didn't actually matter, because I was doing so much cardio, so many ab workouts, and literally consuming like very, very little food throughout the day. Again, it hit me physically, mentally, emotionally. Like physically, I just became more insecure with how I felt. Mentally, I couldn't focus. Family relationships, mood swings, energy drops, and just ultimately, just looking at myself in the mirror and just not being satisfied with what I see. Because I don't know about you, my friend, but when you put in so much damn work, like, you expect to see some result in return. And again, for me, I just felt more insecure and worthless with why am I even trying? Like, what's the point? But so ultimately, I went from this really happy, motivated chap to no me gusta. I was miserable, right? Literally putting in so much work and not seeing anything in return. If anything, from this starting point to this ending point, if anything, like, things got worse because of like doing it in an unsustainable way and not actually focusing on what truly mattered. I just want to make it clear that I really do not want you to suffer like I have, right? I don't want you to suffer like I have, because you don't deserve to at the end of the day, my friend. Because I know maybe if you've made the same mistakes I've had in the past, it can be very disheartening of, putting in so much work, so much of your blood, sweat and tears, may have been years, could even be several years, right? I want you to understand, my friend, that, it's okay. Like, there's so much misinformation in the internet that, again, if you just rely on information on the internet, it's so hard to actually find what's right? Because as I have myself, I had no idea, right? I had no idea myself, and that's where, again, I put myself through like so many months and years of just pain, frustration, trying to. Ultimately, it took me like, in terms of stubborn belly fat, it took me, again, a good couple of years to really establish it when I had discovered calisthenics body weight training. That true feeling of, you know, losing that stubborn fat for good, like feeling awesome in your pants, and then just looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, damn, I look really good, and I'm so freaking proud of what I see. Like, that experience is absolutely invaluable, because that's ultimately, you know, my why of living my best life, by serving others and kind them to them in their best lives as well. That's really what I want to establish of, you know, again, with nutrition, it's so overcomplicated, of just like things, so many people falling for like things like I did, of not focusing on things that actually truly move the needle. Like, you can do this, my friend, because, you know, for me, going through months and years of trial and error, like, I can tell you, if you focus on the right thing, you will lose the stubborn fat you desire. So ultimately, you can transform your life in every single area of your life. And so yeah, that is about it really. If you enjoyed this video, you like my content, you enjoyed watching every single minute, every single second of this video, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below not only which part of this video that you found most helpful, but also what part of the video that you actually found resonated with you most. Make sure to comment down below, and I would love to know and also interact with you on that note.
So if you're interested in also getting a head start on your fitness, doing something a little different, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your skill set, doesn't matter anything. If you got any inhibitions, cast them aside. Jake Gay is the guy who can really get it done.
And again, if you are interested in joining the free online 7-day workshop for sustainable fat loss, and, you know, learning exactly how to lose 15+ pounds of fat in the comfort of your own home, even if you're over 40, have slow metabolism, or simply don't have time to go to a gym, again, that is down for you in the description below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, my friend. I appreciate you. And as a crew member of the Gains for oh my days, I just can't talk today. As a crew member of the Gains for Express, keep moving forward.